Hello, my name is Bijo. I was born in India, but I have the Spanish nationality since a couple of months ago. There are various ways to acquire Spanish nationality. In my case, I applied for residence since I've been living in Spain continuously for over 10 years. I had to wait those 10 years, but in other cases, it's not necessary to wait so long. For example, 5 years for people who have been declared as refugees or asylum seekers. 2 years for people from Latin American countries, people from Andorra, Philippines, Equatorial Guinea, Portugal, and people of Sephardic origin. 1 year for people born within the Spanish territory, people subjected to legal guardianship under the supervision or guidance of a legal tutor. Guardianship or foster of a Spanish citizen or institution for 2 consecutive years, even if the situation persists at the time of the application. People at the time of the request have been married to a Spaniard for a year and are not legally or in fact separated, as well as the widow or widower of a Spaniard if at the time of the death of the spouse were not separated, in fact or in court. And finally, the people who were born outside Spain of a father or mother, also born outside Spain, grandfather or grandmother, whenever all of them had originally been aware of Spanish nationality. The children of Spaniards of origin, whose father or mother were born within the Spanish territory, can at any time exercise the right to opt for Spanish nationality, and there is no need to reside in Spain. If you want to apply for Spanish nationality, you must apply at the civil register at the locality where you live and bring the following documents: an application to the Minister of Justice, the certificate of registration, original birth certificate legalized or apostilled and translated if not in Spanish, criminal record certificate from the country of origin, legalized or apostilled and translated if necessary, or consular certificate of good behavior or conduct. Neither the criminal record certificate nor the consular certificate are necessary if you are under age. Marriage certificate if you are married. Birth certificate for children under age if applicable. Certificate of previous residence. This can be done at the police headquarters, at the foreign office, or at the subdelegation of government. Current valid passport. Documentary evidence of the means to support yourself in Spain, for example, statement of income, employment contract, pay slips, etc. Your spouse's income is also valid if applicable. The residence card or the certificate of inscription at the foreigner's registration and the criminal record certificate of Spain is also necessary and are automatically handled by the Spanish administration. You can provide additional documentation that you feel is relevant in your case. The civil registry may also request further information. Depending on your specific situation, sometimes these papers are also necessary. Court authorization to act on behalf of a minor or disabled person if he/she is the one who applies for the Spanish nationality. If you were married to a Spaniard, the spouse's birth certificate and the marriage certificate, which must be registered at the Spanish Civil Register, and if you are a widow or widower, his or her death certificate. If you claim to be a son or daughter or grandson or granddaughter of a Spaniard of origin, you must provide the original birth certificate of your Spanish parents. If you have been subject to legal guardianship in the custody of or fostered by a Spanish citizen or institution, you must provide a copy of the judicial resolution.